All right, guys, let us know if you can hear us and see us good. I think I've got all the buttons clicked and toggle switched where it's connected, and the sound is on. But I make mistakes a lot, so let me know if it's not.
We're trying some new stuff this year. Some stuff's been working on some things, so we're trying to improve. So with that, you guys, of course, are being our guinea pigs, because this is how we do it. The only way we can learn is just get on the motorcycle and ride the damn thing. So here we are, guys. Steph is adjusting a couple things over here in these boxes like she always does, which drives me absolutely nuts. If I can't hear from someone, would somebody please tune in and chime in and say, we can see you and hear you? Man,
Yep.
those are really small chats now.
Yes, Chad and Brandy said hear you and see you good.
What's up, you guys?
Very cool. Weston, thank you so much for chiming in and letting us know. Yeah, so our chat box is a little bit different. Our whole layout for our live streams is a little bit different. We're trying to, like you were saying, kind of up our game and improve a few things here and there.
Super
so
cool.
You guys are our guinea pigs.
We're having fun, man. I mean, that's what it's all about. This year, 2022 is all about new things for Steph and I. We're going to be doing a lot of new things coming up. So, guys, this is our Friday Night Live feed. I am TJ Thompson. This is Stephanie Thompson. I am the Ornery One, and she is the Ornery Squaw. And, well, together we're just a little ornery. And you're watching our channel here on YouTube, where it's all about what we do with motorcycle related.
Most of the time motorcycle related.
And we go to rallies. We do rides, like different roads. We ride the rides we want to ride. We ride the roads that you guys talk about. We use products that we talk about in and out all the time, like everything on a motorcycle. And now we're starting to get into some gear, trying some different gear. But mainly, this channel is about us in our life. You can roll back through there and you can see everything, our big long story from when we about lost her from a brain tumor, what set this all in motion. And then we lost everything and we've just built our way back up. We've had a lot of you ornery asses that we were just going over that have been an ornery ass member for 2 years.
Yes, and that was pretty exciting. And I know a lot of you guys have been with us for a long time. I just kind of want to acknowledge the ones that had been with us from the very beginning of our YouTube memberships. Yes. I mean, of course, we had our YouTube channel, and we've been doing our thing for a little bit longer than our actual memberships that are offered on YouTube. But I just wanted to kind of put it out there because there was a handful of you guys that had been with us for 24 months.
Thank you guys so much.
That's a huge thing, and you guys know that y'all keep us on the road. You guys keep us going to the rallies. You guys help us with our pay it forwards, and we appreciate that.
And once again, you're guinea pigs. If you don't know, you can become an ornery ass member right here. It just gives you a lot of different perks from 3 different tiers that we have there. You can go look all about that. We also have merch. You got to drop that, guys, on our website, and also on our website www.theorneryone.com. You can go see our 22 ride schedule that we have. It's pretty much all filled in, but this week we've been adding more.
Yeah.
We've been doing a lot of talking in the last month. We got a lot of talking to do tonight here in just a little bit. We're going to bring Casey on from Pig Trail Harley-Davidson. He'll come on and we're just going to talk about bikes and what's new, what's coming up. They've got their reveal party next Saturday. You can bet your ass the Ornery Ones are going to be there. Monday, guys, watch for our post. It's going to be a major ball kicker. I mean, it's going to be something major, big time.
It's going to be cool.
It's going to make you want to snort. It's going to be really cool. You'll want to stay tuned to see what we're doing with all of our great sponsors. And I'm not going to go all into those because tonight we're just going to hang out. As you can see down here, it's just us hanging out as we go on throughout the next couple of weeks. We'll talk about all of our great sponsors that have teamed up with us again this year and some new ones. But tonight, let's just hang out. I want to see everybody's comments. Where are they at?
Well, so this is something we have to get used to. So the comments that come up are just there for a little bit, and then they disappear. So we're used to actually having like the comments and the chat box onto the frame, and I may go back and add that to the screen how we have it or how we used to have it because I liked that format.
I think so because everybody can go back and see what everybody says. I don't like this right here. But we
that little
can
box.
we can change this once again, guys. We're exploring here. We're
Yes.
exploring our sexual love of the internet. That went porn real quick. But anyway.
Randy Jackson, good to see you on here. Chris and Molly, it's so great to see you.
Hi,
Mike,
guys.
our buddy and our neighbor, Mike Myers.
Holy
good to see
shit, Mike. He's done a lot of stuff. We'll talk
Yes.
about here. We'll get KC on here in a minute. We're going to talk a little bit more about Mike.
Mike Myers is really chatting up. So if you guys haven't seen yet,
he's got a lot to
he
talk
just
about.
got Legends installed.
Well, he just got Legends, got some Memphis. Now we're getting into our sponsorships. But what the hell? It's these great products. We can't go motorcycle and not talk about products and mods.
Cool.
The bike he got over there at Pig Trail a couple of weeks ago. Holy shit! I've loved the bikes in the moment. I've seen it. I'm so glad he got it. Mike has added some Memphis shade hand guards. He's got Legend suspension in. He did a really cool sissy bar. I don't know who made that. He'll tell us, won't you, Mike? He went and got him a real badass jacket, one that I run and Steph run from First Manufactory. He can tell us which one he got. He's just enjoying life.
Okay, so this is another new feature if you guys just seen it. So we did just get a super chat. So I got it, the little icon that popped up.
Disappeared. Okay.
Flip Y'all, thank you so much for your super chat. He said, I miss you both.
Oh,
we miss you so much.
Just going to make me tear up. Flip, love you, brother. If you don't know Flip, you can go see him on his channel. He's just a really cool guy. We actually met this year and got to ride across the states. Then we ended up at Born Free, which we're going to have that video. Is it dropped yet?
Born Free, yes. So actually Born Free is just to the members as of right now. I should have turned that on public this morning, but
we'll do it after this. So we've really got to know Flip, and he just really become, I mean, we talk about Flip all the time. So you guys go check out Flip. Hopefully we'll get to do a lot more with him as well. He's down there in Florida with a bunch of crazy people that do a lot of cool stuff. But super glad to be able to hang out with Flip. He's got us on some of his videos. We got some on some of our videos. This video that we're over there in Born Free is we really bonded. Had a great moment. I mean, he bought me a pair of underwear. Don't get much more bonding.
It was a very bonding moment.
But yes,
Flip has a YouTube channel. Definitely go check out his channel.
He's got all the social
already,
medias.
and his social medias.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Good dude. Very cool too.
Woo-wee, man, I'm feeling it tonight. I'm feeling all ornery.
Let's see. So it's been a very hectic week for us. We were just doing a lot of stuff, getting everything ready for 2022. We've got a huge ride season planned, and on our website you can check out. I made a little tab called Motorcycle Arkansas.
That's it.
And it has all of the Arkansas events and rallies that we're going to be attending, and of course those are not it's not complete yet, so I've got a handful that I'm going to be adding just to give you guys a little bit of insight as far as what's happening in Arkansas and where we're going to be, which rallies we're going to be at. I know a lot of people come to the Ozarks, especially during rally off exit 86 and Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. So if you're not here during that fall time and you're coming in the spring even, we will be around. So all those are on that tab.
Yes, it has everything spread across there. And we've been, of course, if you guys don't know, we are the Arkansas ambassadors for motorcycle tourism. And then, of course, we're teamed up with Pig Trail Harley-Davidson. Really quick, too, we have teamed up with Rainwater, Houghton, Saxton.
Don't go through all of it.
Sorry. So, anyway, but we're going to be doing a lot in Arkansas. We're going to be showcasing Arkansas with a bunch of really cool-ass rallies. Talamina, I'm super proud of. We're going to be doing Talamina Ride for St. Jude, which is a hell of a deal that they're doing down there. We're going to break that down a little bit more and get into it, but we are going there. We got that fine-tuned.
Yes. Yeah, so as it gets closer, I would like to do a live feed on just the rally at hand and kind of go more in depth about what it is, where it's at, when it's happening, what they sponsor, what's benefited from that rally. So there's a lot, especially this one, like Talamina. We just talked to Neil, who organizes it and puts it on. And yeah, his heart's there. So yeah, that'll be for another time.
Guys, this is touching stuff. This is really great stuff.
So Chris Lopez, thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you. He said you guys are still the best.
Thank you, Mr. Lopez. You wouldn't believe how we need that. We've had a little bit of stuff thrown our way this last little bit. So all the love that you can throw at us, we just throw it back. Thank you so much. That will buy me a beer later when we go to the bar. Okay, now We're saying that we need to get Casey on here. The dude's worked all day. I seen him just a minute ago. We have him over here on the side view, and he was eating. I mean, he just got home. He's got a family, and he's just that guy that he's a younger dude, and he has been super there for us, sharing our posts, super involved, thinking about all these crazy shit we can do with choppers here in the Ozark, which gets my greases flowing because I love that chopper.
And if you guys don't know who Casey is, if you guys follow the Pig Trail Harley-Davidson's Facebook and website and all that, their Instagram, all that, you may have seen Casey on a few videos or posts. From
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. He was just on a video.
Oh, that's his phrase.
All right, let's bring Casey on there.
Okay, let's see if
this works.
Let me see if I can do this in a good transition. Okay.
And poof, is
yes.
he there? Oh yeah! On a magic trick.
Okay, wait. I have one more thing I have to do.
One more thing, mister. Oh.
Okay, so now you can unmute.
Unmute. There we go. Can you all hear me?
Perfect.
Guys,
awesome.
would you let us know if we can hear Casey?
Yeah.
Well, man, I just want to tell you guys thank you so much for having me on, and really appreciate you guys. And I love your story, and it's been so great to just watch your channel grow and watch your network grow. It's really a beautiful thing to see you guys going through this. It's just amazing. And, like you were saying earlier, riding, it's all about the story, man. I mean, when you guys brought Mike Myers, we were talking about him. Man, that is one of the coolest people I've ever met. It's so much fun selling bikes. I mean, I've been in sales all my life, and there's just nothing like selling bikes, man. I sold cars, and honestly, I hated it. It was miserable, and it just ate my soul, and bikes, man, my soul's thriving. My soul's alive. I'm having so much fun. But yeah, shout out to Mike, man. He got the coolest bike on the showroom. Lowrider S, custom painted, leather pro bags, big T-bars. I mean, and that's the stuff I like, but yeah, let's talk about some of the new bikes, man. I mean, so, I'm sure you guys watched the reveal.
Well, yeah, and that's the deal. I'm excited about next Saturday too, because y'all be having your thing there at the dealership.
Yeah, so a week from tomorrow, that's going to be February 5th. We're going to be there we're going to be unveiling new bikes that no one's seen yet. We've got some really cool custom stuff by Wise Guys Custom, Scott Fight. We've got some custom one-of-one painted bikes. It's going to be really awesome. And then, of course, new models. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, I want to touch on that really good. I'm so proud of Pig Trail Harley-Davidson. I'm glad we're there. I'm glad both of us are. All of us are we're a big family and loving this motorcycle culture of ours. But Pig Trail Harley-Davidson, they're not afraid to do a build. Like,
no.
Kyle, the other day, I talked to him, Kyle Johnson. You guys have seen us. He came on before. He's going to be coming on too. We'll be talking about Bikes, Blues, Barbecue and stuff like that later on. You guys are going to get to know him more on our channel as well. But we were over there going over this year and stuff and talking to him. He's like, we love doing the builds. And it is an investment because you got to think about this. Here's a dealer just doing something cool. And you with a modified bike like that in a build, you have to find the right person that suits it. I mean, it's not off the showroom floor like that. So that's them just having fun and letting the surrounding people get involved and do their thing and show off. Y'all, and that's what I'm proud of.
It is really cool when we go to build a bike because it's a dealership effort. It's so fun because we all sit around, shout out to Matt Robinson if he's watching this, our parts manager. We all sit around and we just, hey, what would look good on this bike? And it's a lot of talking smack back and forth. Oh, that looks dumb. That looks cool. But it takes us a while and a lot of effort from everybody in the team to build a bike. And we definitely like to do some really awesome custom builds. I mean, your bike is an extension of you. It's part of your personality. Everybody's bike is different. You could buy 2 brand new bikes and in a week, it's going to be completely different, even if it's just little stuff, but we love to build them. We love to find the right people for them. It's a lot of fun.
And there at Pig Trail, of course, you guys got all that stuff. You can walk in there. Like I said, you go back there, talk to Matt. He'll go through everything. I've seen him sit there with hour upon hour with people just talking and going through stuff. You got your staff, Pig Trail Harley-Davidson. They're there to make us happy. You guys are selling dreams. That's what y'all sell. And, I've been in a lot of dealers. And when we walk into Pig Trail, the very first time I was like, man, this is so damn cool. Just the atmosphere and the ladies up front. You got all your apparel, the parts department. Oh, good. Don't get me going on Larry. The dude's been
Larry, man.
Holy crap, man. Warren back there. Jesus, them boys
Yeah.
are working. So, once again, guys, you can go look at Pig Trail Harley-Davidson on all the social medias. They got YouTube as well. They stay up to date. They only have some amazing new bikes and new builds, but they have a lot of used bikes too, right, Casey?
Yeah, we've got the largest used bike selection in all of Northwest Arkansas by far. So
yeah, it's pretty impressive because it was about a year ago we took Kindred over, and he was looking at a new bike. But throughout his life, he's making some life changes and doing something bigger and better right now. So we kind of put that on the back. But we went over there and we just walked in, and you guys started talking. And if y'all don't know, our boy, he's 19 years old, full of piss and beer. I mean, an ornery little shit, you know. And y'all hooded off.
where'd you get that from?
I don't know, man, honestly. So this is the deal. Talking about that, Kindred, looking at the new bikes. Yesterday we were checking out, you know what I'm fixing to talk about, the lowrider there.
Oh, I know, man.
Holy shit. Now.
They built my bike, dude.
I know. And you had everybody build their bike to kind of that, and then boom, here it is. So baseline, Casey, do you know the price on that? If just
I think the MSRP on it's $21,750. So I mean, it's nothing crazy for a full dress bike like that. You know, I spent well over that getting mine to be that. You know, it's just crazy that you could go buy one now. I mean, if I'd have known, I would have waited. You know, but man, I mean, it's really a throwback to the old FXRs. You've got the fixed fairing on the front. You know, you've got the saddlebags on the side. They actually raise the suspension in the rear, and they raise the saddlebags 2 inches from the Sport Glide. So it's got all new suspension. You know, the bags are raised up to give it that performance look. And then you got that fixed FXR fairing, that old school look. It just looks awesome, man. I'm definitely going to have to look at it.
I mean, you got people out there who are not going to like it, and but I just like Harley doing, they're listening. They're listening now.
Absolutely.
I think for a while they may not have been, but I think all of us they've heard us. And that bike, when we're out there this year, I'm sure it's going to be the buzz. I've already been seeing people do a lot of builds. You have too. It's just cool as hell. Sound system's already made for it up there in the front.
Yeah, Rockford Fosgate you can put up in the front. And then they did a whole family now. So you got the ST Road Glide and the ST Street Glide, and that's just going to be killer because it kind of takes the Lowrider S family, which is my favorite, family or my favorite bike, and they just made a performance bagger version of it. And man, I don't know about you, but I've been watching those performance bagger races, Bagger Racing League, and King of the Baggers. I love that stuff, man. They're out there just racing those bikes. It's incredible.
It is the thing now to watch, and it's exciting. It's, back in the day, we'd call these bikes grandpa bikes or whatever. Everything's morphed, and it's pretty cool. And
geezers.
Yeah, geezer bike, but we've seen it.
Geezer Glide.
Yeah, man, we've seen it happen in the last couple of years. Us out here, we've been seeing it happen. And if you're watching, you can see the progression. And once again, though, it's pretty cool that Harley's listening and they're doing their thing. They should,
Yeah, and I mean, now you got 128 builds, 131 builds, and those are all going to be under factory warranty. So, it's awesome to be able to go to any dealership and say, hey, so it's such it's all under warranty. I mean, it used to be those big builds, you completely void your warranty. I mean, you're done,
I know, and I've been thinking about that too. I mean, Casey, you come in there. We've talked about this before because I'm that dude. I want bigger, better, and badder, of course. I'm really curious, as far as numbers, like this year on like the 131. I never did really take a close look to it. We've never, but I'm curious about that. We've been seeing more and more of the bigger build bikes out there on the road. And you can tell, man, when those things start up. You can hear it.
Yeah. I mean, they're pulling huge numbers just out of these bikes, all under warranty. And, I mean, that's the thing, man. A lot of people, it's, are you a sport bike? Are you a cruiser? Are you, why can't you have both, man? Why can't you have a badass, you guys ride 2-up.
I know.
Why can't you have a fast, badass 2-up bike that you could just haul ass on?
I know. And
you don't have to sacrifice one for the other.
Yeah, and a lot of us can't afford 2 bikes. That old chopper that I've got, I traded some pistols, and it's taken years to piece it together and get it to where it is. So I kind of have that. But like I said, when Steph and I get on the road glide, I'm telling you, I don't feel like I'm riding no geezer glide. I mean, that son of a bitch will run. And when we're out there riding, all you guys, if you've rode with Steph and I, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Over there in the chat, anybody rode with us, you know what I'm talking about. We ain't messing around when we get on the bike. We're very aggressive. And that bike, it runs. And I'm eager to see what all they have in store coming up. And this year's going to be great.
So we do have,
Yeah.
really quick, we do have Big Left. Sorry.
Oh, that's my homie, John Faster.
Yeah, he said, Casey, tell him about the red Road Glide with the 131 you guys have there at Pig Trail right now.
Man, yeah, we've got the red Street Glide with the 128. We don't have. Oh, we got a used red Road Glide with a 131. It's black and red, super badass bike. That thing is just awesome, built up, and it's actually a used bike, so you get a great deal on it. It's got a 131 Rockford Fosgate stereo. I mean, and they've been doing great stuff with Harley. That is the best stereo system you can put in a bike. That new Rockford Fosgate. So yeah, we got a really nice pre-owned selection right now. We've got more Road Glides than we've had ever. I mean, we sold out pretty much for a while last year. You know, TJ, Road Glide's your bike, man.
Well, man,
you
when
know,
Box Blues and Barbecue came around, y'all had a hell of a selection, but there was people there wanting them, you know, and I mean, it is, and like this year, I'm curious to see how the flow goes. Have y'all been able to get the bikes? Y'all have got the bikes on hand. I know I was over there.
Yeah, we've got a great inventory right now. I mean, this time last year, things were a little different. I mean, they had stimulus money and stuff, so things were a little crazy, but I mean, we almost sold out. Seriously, if you went over to pre-owned building, like there was like 10 bikes over there. It was just so crazy. And so this year we've really bolstered our inventory. We've made a great, you know, we've tried to catch up to that. The hard part is the supply chain and, you know, all that crazy stuff going on. And, you know, but we're just trying to make the most of it, man. We're going to, if we can't get you the new bike you want, we want to have the used bike on the store. We want you to be able to come into the store and there's going to be a bike for you there one way or the other.
Yeah,
you know?
there's no
I don't.
When you walk in, you can sit. We got a super chat over there. Sorry,
yes.
Casey.
I didn't want to interrupt you guys. And I know
You're good.
It's our people.
I know Grey Wolf would understand too. Yes, Grey Wolf, thank you so much for your super chat. He said that they're going to be rolling down here next summer for a week riding Ozarks.
Good,
and
man.
So they'll be here for the whole week. So I was telling that we've got to definitely meet up.
Yeah, and the Grey Wolf there, Michael, he's rode all over the place. The stories that dude's got, it's amazing. I've sat at his table, Steph and I, multiple times and listened to his stories.
And he's got a badass bike. A few of them.
He's got a badass woman, a badass bike. Everything that the guy does is pretty damn legit. Yeah, thank you so much for that super chat. Now, Casey, you know, we're talking about all that and going over your used bikes, the built bikes. You guys, the pre-owned bikes, you guys go through it. It'll have extended warranty on a lot of those. Am I correct?
Yeah, so we do a 30-day Pig Trail promise on any used bike. So any, you know, and you could purchase, you know, up to 10 years. I mean, you could do any kind of warranty. But every bike goes through our shop. We do a full service. We replace anything that needs to be replaced. We check them all out. And then after that, we do a 30-day promise where, hey, man, if something goes wrong, we're going to take care of you. The last thing we want, and especially coming from Kyle, our general manager, you know, is to sell a bike and something goes wrong. So we love taking care of people. We got a truck and a trailer. We'll pick you up. I mean, we always take care of our people, and it's family, man. You know, I mean, actually, I saw Mike Myers today, man, and we were hanging out. I saw him pick up that Legends shock you were talking about.
Okay.
He texted me 10 minutes ago and said, bro, that's a night and day difference. I love it.
I know, and once again, I was trying not to get into our sponsors here, but damn it, I can't help it. So we're talking about suspension. Mike just got it. We just gave a set away for around Christmas time from Legends. Thank you, Legends, so much. The AtNips received them. They'll be putting them on. I believe they got the Revo A. And we're talking about suspension. I talk about suspension all day long, and I've been talking about seats. I'm just kind of going over. So a lot of you guys have been messaging us about different things we're running. Really quick, I wasn't able to answer a couple before we go online. The Mustang seat. The Deluxe, Touring Deluxe is what we run on that. And of course, front and rear on our bike right now, the front is Axial and the rear is the Revo A. They also make the arc on the back. You guys can go check them out. But Mike, getting this bike, he's doing a thing to it. He's going to try, I may overspeak here, Mike, but run down to Daytona because Daytona is fixing to happen here in, 6 weeks? Which we'll be leaving in 4 weeks for a kickoff run. Which, by the way, Casey, I'll probably get my bike over there Monday because we need to put a rear tire on it and then service it. I'm going to do a video on the rear tire because we did that great escape on that tire, and I'm going to show everybody how it wore, how many miles we got out of it, you know, just get an overall view on it. I was going to do the front tire as well, but we got a screw in it halfway through in Hot Springs, Montana, so we had to replace it. So, but we're going to be talking about that rear tire, and we run the Dunlap All-American, the American Elite on the back there. So once again, guys, we're talking about bikes. We've got to talk about products a little bit. Casey getting really excited talking about them Legends. Y'all love Legends over there at Pig Trail Harley-Davidson. I know that.
Yeah, they make good stuff, man. We sell a lot of Legends. I mean, that's probably the most suspension we sell, and we hear a lot of, I like this, didn't like that, you know, so on and so forth. And, you know, I know you guys use Chromeworks. We love Chromeworks too. We sell a lot of Chromeworks as well. They do great stuff. So, yeah, man, I mean, I think this year's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know if anybody saw the CVO colors, but a big complaint the past couple of years, the CVO colors are kind of bland. They've been like one solid color instead of being real flashy and crazy. Man, that orange Road Glide this year, bro, that is like, that's got my name on it. If you know, I'm good where I'm at. I like my bike, but I'm just saying that orange Road Glide is sick.
What'd you think about the flames?
About the what?
The flames, the one that. Red.
Oh man, the flames. You know, I'm hit or miss. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, that's rad. And sometimes I'm like, bro, leave those in '93 where they belong. Man. Like, you know, I go back and forth on the flames. Sometimes retro shit's cool though. You know, it goes back and forth.
It's everybody's opinion, of course, and there always matters. But I did see their lead-up video to the release. I seen somebody, you could see it in their pinstripe and flames, and then I was like, okay, the CVO's got to have flames, and of course it did come out. One of my favorite colors on the CVO was a couple years ago, that Mako shark color. You know that?
Oh blue, yeah,
how that. Man, I love that.
That was a pretty color.
That was a solid for me, and it. For what we ride, the Shark, you know, Shark nose.
Yeah.
It just fit, man. But one of my favorite CVOs. But yeah, they got that orange one. Is that a yellow one as well? Is that?
Yeah, there's a yellow one. And what I like about it, it's got those real cool kind of sharp, jagged.
Yes.
The lines kind of come down. It just the paint on it's just awesome. You know, it reminds me a lot of like the Fast Life garage paint jobs and some of those real kind of modern, you know, paint jobs that guys are doing. It just looks awesome, man. And that just comes back to Harley's listening. You know, and then, of course, we've got the new Pan America, which I just got back from California a few months ago on. So,
and you just did a class on that, didn't you?
Yeah, we did a seminar, just kind of going in depth with it. You know, the thing about the Pan America is it's just the most capable bike you can ride. I mean, honestly, you could hop on that thing and you could tour, you could hit jumps, you could go on a trail. I mean, it checks all the boxes of things you can do. It's just crazy, man. You know, and then they got the Sportster S coming out. Everything with this new motor. This new motor is going to be the bee's knees, man. I mean, it's just it's so fast and torquey and just awesome. So the Sportster S of the Pan America, and I have a feeling that maybe mid-year. I was hoping to see it in the release, but I think they're going to do another like Rev Max with that motor, a new bike. Right. So I mean, who knows when we'll see it, but I'm sure it's coming.
But I'm ready to see some mods on those engines. You know, what we're going to be able to do, because yet we don't really know. For me, riding the Pan American, I liked it, and it was super cool as hell. But I'm being an older generation, I need to hear something. You know, I want to hear something.
Yeah.
So, like electric bikes, well, they do run them. Electric's powerful, and it's all there. I need to hear something.
Fun bug.
I know, I got it. It's like we were running through the... whatever force. What force we run on the gas in?
Oh, we were riding out of Yosemite.
Gosh.
Well, we were in Yosemite and we went ahead and stayed within the national park, and yeah, we like coasted down from like outside of El Capitan all the way down to the bottom of like the mountains.
It was, and I had to. I mean, there was nowhere to get gas. There was a fire. There was stuff going on, and we couldn't get gas. I mean, we just had to move on. Anyway, we were going down through there, and we had low range. I mean, we're to the point where it says low range, and we still had 15 miles to get where we're going. I was like, Steph, and it was downhill. I was like, we got to coast. It was, and of course, your bike don't operate right. I know that, and it's not very smart. But we did what we did. But I was just sitting there doing that and listening to the coast sound, and I was like, It's unreal how quiet and eerie it is. But the experiences that we have out on the road, you know, and we all know this, there's safety's second in a lot of things. I mean, when it comes down to it, you're trying to get your ass off the road, you know, so you do a lot of crazy shit. We've all got those stories, and I don't think if you don't have any of those stories, you just ain't rode a damn bike long enough. So,
well, I mean, in my eyes, it was me not having to walk to a gas station. That was a safety factor. So we had to do what we had to do to keep me from walking.
With polar grizzly bears everywhere. Bigfoot. No, it was getting, I don't know, it was just a great moment. It made us nervous as hell, but we'll never forget it. So.
That's awesome, man. I love it.
Anyway, Casey, next weekend is going to be a big weekend at Pig Trail Harley-Davidson.
Next weekend's going to be the weekend, man. Like, I mean, we're going to be releasing all kinds of stuff. We're going to be talking about all the new models. Of course, I'm going to talk about the lowriders and the Pan America. That's my jam, you know. So, but we're going to be availing 2 new bikes from Scott Fight from Wise Guys, and that's going to be custom painted. You know, 1 of 1, 2 different bikes. And I tell you what, man, Scott just opened his own shop, and he's got everything just dialed perfectly with his paint. His paint right now is off the chain, dude. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait. So yeah, Saturday, we're gonna be hanging out all day. We're gonna be drinking beer, having snacks. It's gonna be a great time. So.
We're gonna be there. I'll absolutely gonna drink a beer.
We will be there, and possibly are you guys, just throwing this out there? Are you guys planning on live streaming any of the rollout?
I believe so. Yeah, I'll have to double check with our RT guy, but yeah, I believe it'll be live stream.
So possibility, I'll find out and I'll post that so you guys that are watching, if you guys want to tune in to Pig Trail next Saturday, of course, the 5th. Is that correct?
Yep, Saturday the 5th, a week from tomorrow.
But if you're close enough, you should just ride on over.
Yeah, and party there.
Firsthand.
Yeah,
or Cajun. Hey, no shame in Cajun, and it's cold. It's okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, yeah.
I ride in a truck all the time.
Yeah, so. No. Y'all just come over any way possible. Like I said, we're gonna be there hanging out, doing our thing. We'll go live Friday night as well. Next Friday night too. But next Friday night, we're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff that we're gonna release this coming Monday. Just a little clue. If you'll look at the date, what Monday is, that may give you a little clue. If you're an Ornery member, you guys already know what we're talking about. You guys have been helping us design a sticker that we're doing, and you've seen a layout of a shirt that we're doing. And then Monday, we'll talk more about this. Think about the date, what the date is Monday. What we got over there? Is that a green box? I know what the green box means.
So Gilbert and Betty, thank you so much. So yeah, member for 24 months. So that's one of the posts that I just made in the Ornery Elite. So if you guys don't know, Ornery Elite is just our Facebook group for just the Ornery members. And like we were saying earlier, there was a whole handful of you guys that's been with us since the very beginning of our YouTube memberships. And Gilbert, yeah, member for 24 months. Thank you so much. He said, good to see y'all. Snowing pretty good in Front Royal, Virginia.
Isn't that something? Yeah, man. I hope you're doing good, Gilbert. We've hanging out with them a lot. The kids, it's just super fun in Eureka. Once again, really quick, I do want to say, if you see the little square emoji beside everybody's name there, and you don't know what that is, that's their Ornery member. And as longer you are a member, the longer your beard gets. So the longer you've been a member, your beard grows. Steph has also made her own emojis that the Ornery get to use there. So we all have our own emojis. Yeah. Really quick, a lot of fun.
One thing about Pig Trail, so I don't know if you can talk about this, Casey, about the kilts that Larry and wore.
Yes. The men in kilts.
Yeah, so Gilbert talking about it snowing pretty good there in Virginia just kind of made me think about them. I wonder, like, if there was a certain year that, like, they wore kilts the most throughout, like, winter, like, you know, like, I don't know.
Well, last year was pretty. There was a lot of snow.
Yeah, like how often?
I'll tell you what.
This year so far.
Larry bought heated gloves today, and I gave him a lot of shit for that.
Are you kidding me? I'm gonna text him later.
I know. I'm like, Larry, if I bought heated gloves, you would never let me live that down. I
love it.
But yeah, man, they got this rule that if they don't ride their bike and if they cage it, they got to wear a kilt. And so you can always walk in and just kind of go, you know. I tell you what, though, man, they're hardcore. They only wear the kilt when it's like there's ice or there's snow or, you know, Me, man, I'll be honest. If it's below 50, I'm out. You know, it's like,
Oh,
you ever seen Christmas Story? You know, the kid's like, I can't put my arms down.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
if we got to do that, to me, I'm just, that ain't me. I got no fluff on the muff, so I'm freezing, man. I'm freezing.
That's how I am around here. I'll ride around here and stuff, but we get out and it's time to ride, and it's riding season. We're going, we ride and whatever. But around here, it'll be a little. I get a little bit lazy. I do that. I mean, really, it's all in what you
I was
want.
gonna say,
I just hate cold weather, man.
speaking of lazy, the Lazy Boy Moto Vlog over here in the chat section. So he said, "Would you call that freeze balling instead of free balling?"
Yes, it would.
That's
That's
funny.
exactly what it is.
I can't wait to tell him that next time I see
Yeah.
Larry and Warren.
So yeah, if you guys have never been to Pig Trail, if you guys are in the Ozarks, definitely check out Pig Trail Harley-Davidson. You will see. I think they even have like a little poster up on the wall that kind of
they do
talks about
it. It's actually like a
picture.
really nice big thing of them in kilts, and they're riding down this hill and they're in their kilts. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's actually really
it's so
good.
funny.
It's almost too good. It makes them look like they're really cool.
And if
they're as goofy as I am, man.
And if you come to Pig Trail and you actually see one of them wearing the kilt, you know what that means. You know what's happened.
we have a lot of fun with that. Once again, there at Pig Trail, it is just a lighthearted feel when you walk in. Everybody's happy, and it's it feels good walking there and everybody happy. And like I said, we're always running into people that are traveling through. Steph and I will come over to do stuff. We'll have somebody run up and grab us. I mean, a lot of people coming through there. You guys also do a lot in the community, which I'm super proud of. You guys are always doing something. So you can go look at their event calendar or something that they're doing something constantly doing something. These folks aren't worried about staying in business. They're not. They're there for the community. They're thinking outside the box. They're selling
not thinking about just surviving.
No, they're not, man. They're enjoying life and they're in it. They've been there. And one thing I'm really proud of too, it's family built, family owned, and ran, and it's about the customer. That's what I'm so proud of. It's not, like I said, they're not worried about selling that next bike and hungry and all this. They're there to make your dreams come true. And if it works out, you guys work very, very hard to get people on what they want. Like Mike went over the other day, he didn't know, and I was kind of, I didn't want to get his hopes up. You know how the shit is. And
it was a cool bike, man. And those aren't always the cheapest bikes for sure.
And I think you guys had him out there in like 45 minutes if I wouldn't have been there. Because we talked, and he turned around and he's like, I'm good. I was like, well, what'd you get? And he goes, what'd you think I got? And I was like, no, you didn't. And there it was, So, once again, proud of everything you guys are doing. You're all working together as a team, as a family, and it shows.
Speaking of that, so you guys know that Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue has been moved from Fayetteville to Rogers, and we're going to go into detail more about that later on as it gets closer. But Pig Trail is a huge scene within there, and they've got the rally off exit 86. But another really cool thing is they're hosting Lace Grace and Gears again this year. So that's going to be more detailed too as far as it comes, it gets closer. I believe we may even have Lane with Lace Grace and Gears on our live feed when we're over in Eureka here in a couple of months.
So we've been talking with Lane. She's got a lot of things coming up. Lace Grace and Gears, and it don't matter if you're not a lady, if you don't ride or you want to ride or you ride two up, whatever it is, you're more than welcome to come to that event. They're doing some really cool stuff. She's super excited too. We talked to her. If you guys don't know, Steph has the Support 2 Up community, and she's building that. She's excited about that. Lane is. So we're going to go. They're going to help each other out a little bit with that and support each other because it's such a good. It's a good positive.
Yeah, no matter if you ride 2 up, or if you ride solo or with a passenger, or if you ride 2 wheels or 3 wheels or whatever.
Don't matter.
It's just we have a common ground that we want to see people out riding and getting that therapy that you need, no matter what it is. We just want everyone to do good and be positive and uplift everyone else. So that's just kind of like our common ground, even though we are kind of two different, riding skills, kind of riding, whatever you want to call it. But more details on that as it will become a series.
And I'm proud of you. Go ahead, Casey.
Riding is like my zen, man. I mean, I've got 3 kids. I work, a lot of hours, a lot more hours than most people do. And riding is just the time for me to get away. And then not only that, but it's my family, man. Like, you know, I'm tight with my real family, of course, but like, you know, you guys and the people I've sold bikes to and my friends that I ride with and the stuff. I mean, I know that at the drop of a hat, I've got like 15 people, 20 people, maybe even more that I could call and just say, hey, man, my car broke down. I you know, whatever it is. And it's just like the community aspect of it. And, you know, it really comes down to, even if you're on not a Harley, I mean, it's not like it all has to be a Harley or, you know, I mean, we may talk smack for sure. There's always some fun in smack, you know, talking smack. But I mean, the real thing about it is, man, you know, it's just so cool, the family aspect of it and the people of it, you know, and even back like what you were saying, you know, at Pig Trail, I see the owner every day. He's got an office upstairs, you know. I see, oh, look, a little thumbs up. Is that doing that on your screen? Or is that just my screen? That's cool.
It's on your screen too.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. A little thumbs up emoji when I did that. That's really funny. I'm sorry. Anyway,
No, it's okay.
that totally threw me off. But yeah, we get to see the owner. We get to see, you know, Kyle Johnson is the owner's son. It's all family owned. And from the top down, like, Pig Trail really does care. You know, I've worked at places where they really just don't, you know, it's all about just making a sale and they don't care. When I worked in cars, they did not care. It was all about, and Pig Trail, man, we love charities. We love poker runs, toy runs, all that stuff. And Kyle, I tell you, seriously, he really does care about the people, the community, everything that's going on. I mean, that dude's there to help in way more ways. And, you know, obviously we want to sell bikes. We want to make money. We want to stay in business. Of course. Yeah, we're here to make money, obviously. But at the end of the day, you know, it really comes down to the people. And, you know, the people are the backbone of the business. And, you know, it's just awesome, the community that's been going on at Pig Trail, man. So I love it. I mean, I've worked there 3 years. I'm coming up on 3 years in February. And I've just made so many awesome friends, man. Like you guys. I mean, just awesome people that I meet. You know, it's so much fun, man.
Well, and you can tell that, like I said, I just can't explain it. It's like when we go ride a road or being in that moment. I can't describe it. You just got to experience it yourself. We can talk to her blue in the face here. But once again, you and I and Steph are just proud of them. They're just like us. We put people first and product next. But the common ground is those motorcycles. And, you know, you guys are there for a service. You give us a service. We expect certain things out of a Harley-Davidson dealership. And I think we're expecting more out of them and more. And you guys deliver on that. But at the end of the day, when I get over there, I'm not thinking about any of that shit. I'm just there to have fun. You know that when we walk in.
Hell yeah.
People, when we walk in, they're like, oh, shit, here comes a shitstorm. Because I just start raising hell and talking shit and poking at people. And I mean, I go from the back to the front and then go back again talking to everybody, you know. That's what I notice. Everybody walks in, they got to make their rounds and say hi to everybody, you know.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, you're not going to get in and out of there in 5 minutes, man. You better come by and say hi to everybody.
No, it ain't. So I'll tell you what, man. I know you've been working all day. I seen you feeding your face earlier. I know you guys spend time with the family. Next weekend, we got a big weekend coming up. Monday for the Ornery One. We've got a big announcement. Casey's going to be involved, and a lot of our great people over there at Pig Trail Harley-Davidson and all of our sponsors on what's fixing to be announced. It's going to be fun. It's going to be jazzy, and we're all going to get involved. We're going to make a cake. So
I can't wait, man. Love it. I'm looking forward to it, bro.
All right, buddy. We'll let you go. Thank you so much for taking your time with us tonight, Casey.
Thanks for inviting me, man. I loved it. I love you guys. We'll see you soon, man. I can't wait for Monday.
Love you, brother. Talk to you later on, man.
All right, buddy. We'll see you.
Oh, man, that was so good. So, as you can see there, guys, hanging out. We get over there to Pig Trail Harley-Davidson. I'm supposed to be in there for 3 or 4 hours, do something. I'm there all day because we just get to chat, and it can be about anything and everything. As you can see, though, Casey's got it thick running through his blood. He's all about that motorcyclism. Our culture, I'm proud to see him. Of course, you can see he's a younger dude, a young family. His family is going to be carried on with our tradition of motorcycling. And that excites me. Once again, we've got some older generations there too. I feel like we're somewhere in the middle there. I don't know, but I'm super proud of all of us carrying on that common thread of motorcycles.
Definitely. So Yeah, I know a lot of you guys have been to the Ozarks. If you're planning on, not only is there Pig Trail, but there is Eureka Springs Harley-Davidson, which is like Pig Trail's remote store. It's not as big and grand, but it's a fun store, and they have like stuff that they don't actually have at Pig Trail too, like as far as merch and stuff like that. So it's pretty neat. But yeah, so there's a lot of things, a lot of exciting things happening, like within just like a week here.
Yeah, guys. So
where do we start?
Well, I'll tell you what,
we're gonna start with Monday.
Well, Monday it's gonna
131.
131.
January 31st.
Yeah. Guys, all you ornery asses, if you're out there, and I know you see, if you're hearing us, seeing us right now, I know you're there. We appreciate you guys. It means a lot.
And also, I was gonna say,
it means a lot to us. Y'all hanging with us, seeing our progress, and really, I mean, I say this a lot. The progression of the Ornery One is Stephanie. Everything that she's doing here, social media wise, the graphics she's doing, the producing of her videos.
I'm learning.
Hey man, I mean, we started from absolutely nothing doing this. I didn't even have a cell phone when we started doing this stuff. We got a cell phone right before.
Yeah.
So I'm just telling you, I'm just tickled pink of what we've done this past 3 years and what we're fixing to do.
Gray Wolf, thank you so much. He said, proud to be here and great crowd and great people.
Thanks.
And then also Mike Myers, can't wait to ride with you for the first time, Casey, which I should have said that when he was on live with us still.
Okay.
And then always looking forward to riding with y'all.
Oh, absolutely.
So if you guys see him in the chat there, Mike Myers is going to be moving back to Illinois, and he made the comment in the chat, and I was like, stop talking about that because we're losing our neighbor. And so it's always been nice to have Mike Myers just right down the road, basically. And yeah, it's gonna be.
The good thing
he
about
said he would come and he'd come back often.
And the good thing about us is we end up everywhere. It just depends on what time of the year it is. We'll be around. We make our rounds and stay somewhere or another. It'll just give us another place to stay. Okay, guys. So we'll be going live next Friday night at 7 o'clock. We'll probably be here at home in our tiny house. Saturday, we'll be going live on different platforms and doing things there at Pig Trail Harley-Davidson. Once again, Monday, we'll be releasing a lot of stuff. We have been working on some stuff for you guys as well. You guys have been helping us as far as you ornery asses. If you're not an ornery ass, you're more than welcome to come join. You can go check that out as well. But in the upcoming weeks, we'll release more. We're going to talk about our great sponsors that we have again this year and some new ones. Bigger, exciting stuff happening. Also, some rallies that are coming up. I do want to just touch really quick. Tennessee Motorcycle Music Revival. I was talking with Buck today. I'm trying to work out some way where we can get maybe some free tickets to give away and maybe get a reduction on some ticket prices if we can get more of our ornery asses there. So maybe we're working out some details. So if
you guys are looking at that rally and you guys want to come party with us, we were going to have some details. We're going to work out some more details about it.
Yep.
Ticket-wise.
Yes.
And maybe seeing what we can do to, give you guys a little...
Well, I'm trying to get... It's a great party. It's an amazing place. And I'd like to see a lot of ornery asses there. Anyway, I've been talking to them. I'm trying to... and then you're going to be seeing some cool shit pretty quick from the Buffalo Chip and us. I don't guess I should go in great detail about that. I don't know if it matters. Probably doesn't matter.
Matters.
So go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say that Buffalo Chip does actually have a contest going on right now. It is on TikTok. You guys will see us post something on our TikTok referring to the Buffalo Chips giveaway. And it is actually going on now. It's open and it's happening right now. You guys can go to their TikTok and find their video and more details about their giveaway. And, it's the best party anywhere.
It's the biggest motorcycle jam. It's a music festival on top of motorcycles.
I mean, if you want to go to Sturgis
and party,
you don't have to leave the Chip. Everything is happening at the Chip.
Well,
so
we've been up there a lot of times. We go around. We always make our rounds and everything, but we always end up at the Chip. We were talking about it. Last year, we just hung out at the Chip and we didn't leave. And the time, I just think, you guys, if you haven't gone to Sturgis yet, this would be a great opportunity to go to Sturgis. Great opportunity to maybe win some tickets. And then, it's probably time for you to do something for yourself. This year, you guys, I know last year was crazy, year before. If you guys are watching, you're thinking about doing a rally, reach out. We'll tell you what we know about the rally. If we haven't been there, maybe we'll go to the rally you're talking about. But y'all make plans. Get yourself together. Get some stuff around, and go do that thing you want to do. And like Casey and I were talking about, if you want to ride a motorcycle, it don't matter if it's a Harley-Davidson. Get you a bike, go ride. Even if it's not a bike, I guarantee you could end up at the Buffalo Chip. You could end up at Tennessee Motorcycle Music Revival. Park down there. Nobody's going to give a shit. You just go party. So we just want everybody to get out there and explore your life. We all have an expiration date, and we don't know when that is. Go live it up a little bit responsibly, of course.
Of course.
But a little honoring.
Yeah.
Eddie, you want to catch up on anything over there with Chaz and Mama?
Well, Grey Wolf said that they might be rolling into Sturgis this year also.
It's going to be a good time.
That is very cool.
We're going to have a good time. Steph is going to be doing some stuff there at the Chip with 2 Up and the Ladies' Day.
Yep, Women's Day at the Chip is going to be happening again this year, and I'm going to be a part of the bike show. Like last year,
we part of
gave
that.
Away.
Yeah, you
we
did.
Gave away a pretty cool prize package. I mean,
you did really good. Hey, James.
It had a lot of stuff in it, and so I'll be doing that again with him this year. But yes, James Tate, good to see you on here. Riding with Shags, you guys see the new orange CVO. She's a real beaut. Yes, we were just talking about that with KC, and
I figured you'd like that. Yeah. What's up, buddy? And I'm ready to see them, with my own 2 eyes in person.
Yeah.
The flames, I don't know. Maybe when I see it.
It may be different in person. You know how some things are like
maybe
you don't really know, and then when you see it in person, you're like, oh, okay.
So I look at a bike a little bit different, guys, and I'm jaded because Steph and I wouldn't have this motorcycle, this Road Glide, if it wasn't a tool for us. So it's like a welder or a tow truck or your big rig you got. This motorcycle for us is how we make our money. This is how we make our living, or else we couldn't afford the thing. So
of course we love riding,
but we'd be riding
being
a
able
chopper
to have like a Road Glide,
that
though,
would go across the country.
Yeah.
We couldn't. So we've turned this so we can do this for a living and loving it. But so when I look at a motorcycle and I look at the color scheme, I like it. But honestly, I'm like, so if I was to, put graphics on that, what's that going to look like in comparison? So see, that's where my mind goes. And then I'm like, well, how can I make a little content off that? So my mind's starting to get to that point, and I think it kind of takes away from it a little bit, just to be honest. So
probably
it really does, because I'm just to that point. And then I step back and I'm like, dude, you just look at the damn bike. Do you like the damn bike? And then of course you take a chopper or some stripped down shit. Love it. Then you get to these other bikes and they get a lot of stuff on it, and I'm like, even our bike, at times I'm like, man, we got a lot going on. But that's what we do for a living. So the flames, the yellow one's what I'm really wanting to see. I know the orange one's really cool, but that yellow looking one, I think I'd like that, because it's gonna pop, man. I think it's gonna pop in the crowd. It's gonna pop off. I popped off earlier. A little gassy.
Oh gosh.
Too.
Okay, guys,
catch up.
We are going to. I think we have it all caught up. So we are going to go enjoy our Friday night and get ready for a big announcement on Monday. And then, of course, we will be live next Friday night. Saturday, we'll be over at Pig Trail for their rollout release party there.
And then after
beer, eating snacks, and
talking
checking out
shit,
all the new
man.
shit.
Yeah, we're going to sell on every one of them. We're going to have a little bit of me on there after I get done. The little DNA TNT, the Ornery One. I don't know why I threw the TNT in there.
I don't know.
Well,
if you guys don't know, his initials are TNT.
I got it tattooed on my arm. I mean it. You do too.
I do too.
So, little TNT right there. Let's not get into all this. So, and then next Saturday, we're getting closer. It'll be 3 weeks until Steph and I blast off out of here in the Ozarks, make our way down to New Orleans for Mardi Gras.
Well, actually, yeah, it's going to be, we'll be there
it's
the
carnival
day before Fat
season.
Tuesday. We're only staying 2 nights. Of course, we love we love New Orleans.
Oh
You
my
guys know
God.
that if y'all have been watching our channel for a while or following us on social media. We love New Orleans. We love everything down there, and especially carnival season. And so it just worked out perfect because Fat Tuesday it's not always the same date every year, so it does fluctuate, it does move. This year it just so happens to be the Tuesday before Daytona Bike Week actually kicks off, and it makes it perfect for us to head down south, hit New Orleans for Fat Tuesday, and then ride the coast on over to Daytona.
Yeah, for Daytona Bike Week, we'll be down there, guys. We'll be hanging out with all of our folks, all of our great sponsors, which we'll be talking about that this coming week.
And we will put it out there on social media as far as where we will be at during the rally also.
Definitely going to be at Flying Piston Banquet. We'll be at Willie's Chopper, Willie's Tropical Tattoo, so the Willie Chopper show down there. If you haven't been
Willie's Tropical Tattoo, roll in, ride in, chopper show.
I was trying to. So
it's like,
holy shit, guys! That thing's just a blast. It's just a little tattoo shop. Willie, damn man, he's done a lot of cool shit and knows absolutely everybody. And you just park everywhere. I think might have a video. We do have a video if you look.
Probably so.
So we'll be down there. I can't wait. We got a bunch of buddies. We're gonna meet up there. Drink one beer because we'll be riding. So we drink a beverage and eat a hot dog. Look at all the fine bikes and fine ladies walking around, and of course all the buff, crazy dudes. Sure, you're checking them out too. Little lady love out there as well. But it is a hell of a show. We'll be down there as well on the strip, checking it out. My bike will not be parked down there. My bike does no longer go down there.
No,
but we'll be down there.
Wesson Customs, thank you so much. TJ, don't get too many beads. Don't get many beads on New Orleans. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
And Gilbert, so much. Thank you for your super chat.
Thanks, buddy.
I do want to add that Wesson Custom has his YouTube channel going also. And for you Honorary Ass members, he did send us some Custom Dynamics lights that he had that we're going to be doing a giveaway.
Hey,
so
can you reach over there?
Yeah.
It was really cool he did this.
Yes.
I'm glad you chimed in because I would have forgot.
So it is the dual color plasma rods that he sent us.
What length are those?
I think that they are 8. Yes.
8 inch. Okay, so they're the 8 inch.
8 inch. So this is just one of the things he sent it to us. We're going to put it out there. We're going to give it away to the members.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Probably a lot like the Legend suspension that we did. So if you guys are not a member, we're going to let you guys know, of course, our giveaway. But to qualify to win this, it is for our members. So you'll need to join our membership tiers. The 100 octane level there. But yeah, this was one of those, it was just really cool that he did that, and I appreciate that.
We appreciate that. And what we'll do with that, you're helping us because what we do, it promotes us. When we do giveaways, let's all know how this works. And then it helps. This is one of our fine sponsors as well. But it just helps everybody. And with doing that, and I got a little shit here lately about talking about sponsorships. I want to touch base on it. It's been on my heart. I talk about sponsorship. I talk about our products. Guys, that's what we have to do to stay on the damn road, okay? This is the gig. This is what we signed up for. This is what I love. I love talking about product. I love them bikes. So don't be busting my balls because Steph and I have worked very hard and we've been out there making these relationships with all these fine people. Firsthand, shaking their hand, we know these people. We got to learn their product. We run their product. We know their product. We're proud of it. They help support us. We help support them like all you ornery asses do us. In doing that in return, they give us product so we can give away product to you guys every month. And then we do a lot of giveaways. We do a lot of grab bags. We do a lot of gifting, at shows like that you can win this. Whatever we can think of, they work with us.
A lot of the rides that we do and stuff, within like the first 20, 30 people that register, you get a swag bag. So it has a lot of our stuff and a lot of surrounding things that are just badass to us in the motorcycle community. But
and they're always giving like $100 gift card away. And the thing of it is because they see, I've talked to all of our sponsors, they see how you guys respond to us, how we respond to you. They love that. That's what we want because it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, this is promoting stuff, but this is how we're doing it. But we keep it in good. We're keeping good.
If you want to not watch our YouTube channel because we talk about products, go right ahead. I did have that comment, and so that doesn't make sense to me. We are trying to grow our channel. We're trying to keep ourselves on the road, do the best we can for all of you members and our motorcycle community that we're trying to build, and pay it forward. So yes, we do talk about products from time to time, and we always talk about our sponsors.
Just pause a minute, man. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
If we were to do what we were doing at the beginning, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing now. Yeah. There is no way we could do what we're doing. Yeah. It would not be happening. And I am not going to feel guilty for it. And if you don't like it, hit the road.
And with that, we're off our soapbox.
I just had to get, it's just been on my heart, man. I'm just like, come on, man. You want to talk to me? I'll be out in everywhere. Come talk to me. Come to me. Let's talk about this shit. And when we're done, I'm going to give you a sticker. I may give you a $100 gift card, and we're going our damn way.
Yeah.
But that's how I feel, guys. Please, 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 if you're watching the Ornery One channel, remember this. I am not going to put up with no negativity. No way possible. It's not going to happen. We have no room for it. So if you want to be negative, take it somewhere else, because I will not put up with you. Thank you for watching the Ornery One. You're going to get me all wow, man. Y'all see me, too. If you guys have hung around
We're going to go have a drink and get dinner. He's going to be like...
I know, but if you guys, a lot of the Ornery asses have been around me. So they've seen me get all wound up and get ornery and have fun. And I get ornery, you know, and they're like, oh,
your face
shit,
is turning
dude.
red,
Oh,
too.
I know.
We're going to have to cool off.
But I'm passionate, man. This is, and another thing, too, you know, this is something that we're building for a legacy for our children. This is something we're doing. We're thinking long term. So whenever I feel somebody come at me and attack me, it attacks our family. So you're not just messing with me and her. It's our family you're messing with. We got 5 kids. I'm not trying to play on no heartstrings, but that's the truth. Yeah. This is our life that you're talking about and what we're doing. And we try to be positive. We don't put negative stuff out there.
Gilbert, thank you so much for your
Thanks,
chat.
Gilbert.
By no way or anything were we, mostly him, talking about all this to make you guys do this. But
oh, God, no.
Gilbert, thank you so much for
Gilbert.
that.
No.
He said there's nothing wrong with talking about good products. You always have those other people complaining. And you do. Yeah. And one of the things that we always try to strive for and we always talk about also is like, we may get a product and you may see it in person on our motorcycle or even on us, but it may be almost a year before we actually put it on social media, because we want to make sure that it is something that we're attaching our name to. Like, we want to make sure that it holds up and it does what it says it's going to do, because I know things are not cheap. And just, I mean,
I don't want to mislead anybody. And I'm not trying to bust anybody's balls either, but I'm not going to be the person that gets something shipped to them in the mail and then the next day I'll do a post and do a product review. I'm not going to do it. I honestly, Custom Dynamics, love them so much, but they've seen me go a long time without talking about something, and they're like, "Oh, TJ, what'd you think about that?" And I'm like, I'm trying it out, you know. And I have other products that they reach out like, "Dude, what's up?" And I'm like, "I'm trying it out. I'm trying it out." If you go back far enough, you'll see us run other products we don't talk about anymore. It's either the product didn't really jive with us, or maybe the people that own the brand, we just didn't jive. So people, then product. So this is the honest truth. I'm telling you the truth. If we're talking about a product, if we're surrounding ourselves with this person, it's because they earned my trust, and I trust in them.
That's a good
as I am both ways.
A good example. So we actually last year got our leather jackets, and we didn't put anything out there on social media until, what was it,
a few months ago,
November maybe.
I know, they were like the
but
first manufacturer, bless their heart.
We got the jackets about a month before Daytona last year, and so we've rode with them all throughout the spring, and then also even up in the Great Escape, we took our jackets and stuff. So we've got a lot of miles on those jackets, and so we were like, yes, this is a product that I feel comfortable, that this is a product that stands behind what they're claiming, and it's reasonable for the price. And so we did the little review about it, and they're great jackets. And another thing is, I'd love to know, like, Mike Myers just actually got a jacket too. I'd like to know
first
his review
manufacturer,
and his thoughts and stuff like that. But
well, I already kind of asked him. He was like, holy shit, it's so much warmer than like a Harley-Davidson brand jacket. I can talk more about that too,
That should be a whole different video.
Yeah, but this is the thing. You can say whatever you want to. You can go there and see product reviews on our channel, but it's mostly about where we're going and where we've been, and what we're riding, and what we're into. Our live feeds are a little bit more geared to our sponsors because that's where we're able to plug a lot, and that's when we talk about their product. And that's part of the gig. But when we're out there running across the states, I mean, and you watch our videos, it's about Steph and I having fun. But I'm going to tell you something. You're not going to go out there and run across the states and have fun if you had a failure with a product or something that's driving you fucking nuts. It's going to piss you off, and it's going to take away from your experience. So there again, we're putting the miles in to talk about these products, because once we put them on our bike, we forget about them. That's it. When we get them on there, they work. It takes away the jar. It rides better. It handles better. KST bars, they help me there. I mean, I can go into all this stuff. We put them on there, we forget. And then we run these products, and then they're like, dude, we got to talk about this stuff because this is working. Because they're so expensive to go out there and buy product. And it's the social media and the internet is just consumed by products. It's just, you can talk about it. Your phone picks it up. You know, you go, I want some crackers. Well, then some crackers. I mean, we just overwhelm. So when I and Steph see these products and we know them, I'm super excited to tell you guys about it because we know them and we want to talk about them. And it's just part of the gig, like I said. Once again, though, we're going to put people before product. And like I'm saying, thank you for all you ornery asses, all y'all that have hung in there with us and see us grow. We would not have been able to do it without you guys. I mean, just hands down. Because all you guys buy those products for those people, and it makes it value to them to be teamed up with us. Yeah. So, at the end of the day, guys, thank you for tuning in and chiming in. We'll be going live next Friday night. We'll be at Pig Trail next Saturday. We've got the big reveal. Got a big post to be talking about Monday. I'm going to love it. We got a lot going on with this. And so with that being said, we'll see you live next Friday night. You can go check it out on all social medias and keep up with us the rest of the week. Thank you for tuning in and chiming in. And until next week, y'all stay ornery. Woo! Got on a soapbox about it, y'all.